G'day. This part is a small adapter made from PVC. It looks like this. Nothing remarkable about it really. That 9.4 hole, the drill goes in a second time to make it 9.4 because I was using a 9mm drill, and then we bore it out later. PVC is not particularly liked as a material for machining, not round my neck of the woods anyway. It's very easy to have this happen. If you get the speeds and feeds wrong, it can be a real mess. So I didn't have a choice with this. The customer needed PVC because it was to be glued into an assembly, and he needed the ability to glue it in as you can do with PVC. So not all plastics are easily glued. So it had to be PVC, so I had to learn how to do it. I was a little bit fortunate in that when I was setting up the job, I ran it a bit slower than about 1000 RPM or something, slower than I would normally anyway, and started drilling and found that it drilled quite well. So I think I ended up using 1400 RPM for the whole program, and it's worked quite well. There's the drill going in for a second time to make the whole 9.4. These days I think I'd do the whole thing just using an 8mm slot drill. Go in with the 8mm slot drill, then make the 9.4 hole, and then do the counterbore. But this is taken some time ago, this video. This program pause is to clear swarf. Not a lot of swarf to clear, as you can see in this one, but the next cycle you'll see why the programmed halt was there. If you don't program a halt in, you have to stop the machine and then restart the program, and it's when you've got a lot to do, it's just easier to put a programmed halt in there. If you don't need it, you just push a button and the machine carries on once the spindles come to a stop. But if you need it, you can just clear the swarf, push the button, and the machine starts again without having to go back through the rest of the program. There's the boring bar finishing the bore. You see the swarf's looking a bit horrible there, but not too bad as far as bunching up. All stayed around the boring bar. So there's the parting tool, and if you'll hang on a minute and watch the next one being made, you'll see the swarf tangling up around the part and the chuck. I don't know whether it's electrically charged or what, but most plastics, when you machine them, they seem to have some ability to stick to things, like with static electricity or something. It's quite amazing. Now you can see that's a mess. To go on and try finishing that part with that in place, you'd end up possibly breaking a tool, or certainly having a horrible finish on the outside of your part. And then once you clear the swarf, you just carry on and do it again, or carry on from where you were. Whereas if you hadn't had a halt in there, you would actually be doing it again. You'd be starting the program at the beginning and going through all the actions you'd already done to get to where you wanted to be. I don't have the ability to start the program at a point in the program. It has to start again. So there you are, and that's what they looked like, and that's the final one, and thank you for watching.